In this session, we will be making a triangular bag knitted with biscuit yarn. You can see the bottom like this, it's a compact size. We're not talking about large sizes made with Latin or soie yarn, but small size. We tried knitting with a set of Minimilli yarn, remember? I think it will be that size, but now, the biscuit yarn. It feels a bit lighter than the Minimilli yarn, so it's easy to carry around. Without any burden, just carry it lightly in the summer. I think it would be nice to go out. We have bright colors for the bag, and the materials for the triangular bag are 1 ball of biscuit yarn would be enough. I will use color number 4 today. And a marker with a different color, and scissors. Today's recommended crochet hook 95. Please prepare crochet hook 95. Alright, let's get started. Make a loop like this. Bring the yarn from the back to the front with the hook. Make a starting stitch like this. Are you ready? The part that is knitted a bit slowly is for beginners, so I'll start slowly at first. And the part where my hands get a bit faster is because it's a repetitive section. I was worried it might become boring to watch the repetition. So in that case, just hit the stop button and then finish it. And you can just turn it on again. I saw from the comments, if you're going to do it this fast, do it alone. I get hurt by those comments, everyone. Okay. Is it done? In this crochet 17 chains, yarn over and pull through. This is the first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, if 17 is done, this one also needs a mark. Now it's the last stitch, so I'm using a marker. The first stitch and the last stitch, marker for the 17th stitch. Like this, I will make 17 chain stitches. It adds about 1.5 stitches in hook length. It adds about 1.5 stitches length in hook, and that length is 17 SD for me. Because I will be doing a double crochet, so I will make 3 turning chains. 1, 2, 3 stitches. So, I made 3 chains, but this is a double crochet stitch. So this will be the first stitch, and when you mark the first stitch, this round rice-shaped stitch caught on the hook is not the stitch, but right below it. The stitch hanging right below is the last stitch, so please poke it into the right of the stitch. Now I've made chains, but this is 1 double crochet. So here at the very bottom that I've marked now, at the 17th stitch, I will knit 3 stitches of double crochet. Bring the yarn by piercing and wrap 2 pieces, wrap it up. Wrap it around the same stitch with 2 pieces. Please bring the yarn by piercing 2 wraps. Wrap 2 and knit into the same stitch. Now, if you knit 3 stitches into the same stitch like this. If you look at it this way, it should be up to 4 stitches long. It is correct if there are 4 turning chains. Make 3 turning chains, and now that you've done this, from the next stitch onwards, you can knit 1 stitch into each stitch. Wrap it with double crochet and poke it and bring it over. Wrap it up, 1 stitch at a time, then among the 17 stitches. If we remove 1 stitch from each side, one will be made of 15 stitches, right? Please knit 1 stitch into each of the 15 stitches, so at the end of these 15 stitches, leave out 4 stitches. 1 stitch was made for each of the 1 stitches, resulting in 15 stitches if you look here now. The first marked point when we first started the chain is here. Then, if we go in this direction from here, this will be the last stitch. Please make 6 double crochet for the last stitch. Wrap it and poke it and bring the yarn. Wrap 2 and wrap 2, 1, 2. Now I'm going to make 6 stitches here. I have now made 1 stitch and 2 stitches, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, like this into 1 hole. I made 6 in 1 stitch. Starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, and the part where the turn happens was 6 stitches. Please mark this here. Now, please knit 15 stitches, 1 at a time, starting from this one. Starting from the stitch marked here, 6 stitches have been added 1 at a time to 1 stitch. The front stitch shown here faces each other, so this one has 1 stitch. This is the first stitch, 1 by 1. 1 stitch on each side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, making a total of 15 stitches. The stitches marked here are the last stitch of the 6 stitches marked like this. From here, 15 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stitches. Here, it became 15 stitches on this side. This side started with 4 stitches, right? So we're currently short of 2 stitches here. Let's make 2 more stitches at this pin spot and increase by 1 stitch, 2 stitches in the same stitch, then here 2. Earlier, the first 4 stitches and this 2 stitches and the 6 stitches are made by poking the 1 stitch are made. Knit 2 stitches here, the first stitch, at the first stitch. Please finish by inserting into the marked spot and doing a slip stitch. Well, then, it will be 6 stitches like this. Alright, I've made the first row, like this, flat. I'm starting from the bottom of the bag now. This is how the bottom turned out, 6 stitches on each side. Here is 15 stitches. Have you finished 15 stitches here? After doing it this way, I will knit the second row. I will also knit the second row with double crochet. So make 3 turning chains here. 3 chain stitches are equivalent to 1 double crochet. So, that means 1 double crochet has been made. Then, the part where the turn is happening right now, I will increase the stitches in the 6 stitch section. I will be increasing the stitches right next to here, right next to the stitch I will make on 2 stitches. One stitch, 2 stitches, and then please increase the second stitch by 2, increase 1 stitch. Knit 1 stitch and then knit into the same stitch again. Next, increase the stitches so, like this. Raise 3 stitches for the turning chain, then increase the stitches. Keep increasing and 3 stitches have been added. If you knit 2 stitches in 1 stitch, the stitches will increase. After doing this, from the next stitch, knit 1 stitch for each of the 15 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 5 stitches will be added. After knitting 15 stitches like this, now it's your turn here. This is where we marked 6 stitches. Then let's start from the marked stitch here. Keep increasing the stitches, poke it and bring the yarn over. Wrap it around, it's 2 stitches for each stitch right now. I've made 2 stitches in 1 stitch. So I'm going to place a marker pin here. I made 2 stitches in 1 stitch. I placed a marker pin on stitch number 1 here. And keep stretching the stitch like this. Here is the marked spot. Here too, stitch stretching then, there are only 6 stitches below. Since we have make on 2 stitches for each of the 1 stitch now, it should be correct if starting from the marking on 12 stitches, from 1 to 12. From here on, you can just add 1 stitch at a time. Okay, you can start by stretching the stitch from this yellow pin mark. Keep stretching from here. Please stretch the stitch, raise the mark and hang it up. Add 1 more stitch to the same stitch and then the next stitch is an extension. Earlier, there were just 2 stitches made here at the bottom. In the extension of the stitch, we start with 4 stitches here. This is where the 2 stitches were made. This part, please increase the stitch, don't just do the slip stitch. This is the last part here, but it's stuck here like a stitch. So I'm going to lift this one because we raised the turning chain. I didn't do any stitch elongation for this one. So here, we will knit the last stitch here, knit and do the slip stitch. Now, 12 stitches have been made on this side as well. Now, the second row has beautifully formed the bottom part. And in the third section, we will only do the stitch extension 3 times. This part where the turn goes around, this is the part where the turn happens. Just 3 stitches here. I will only increase the stitches 3 times. So, the code marked here and the code marked over here, and this is even, but it's 12 stitches now, so it's even number, so please increase the stitches here. At the 6th stitch, I will first do the widening, then here is the 5th. Because this is an even number, there is no stitch in the middle, but please do the stitch extension. Do it here. I will do a stitch increase at the 6th stitch. So I will only do a stitch increase in these 3 places, just 3 stitches, then I will also do a stitch increase on this side. Earlier, there was no marking pin on this side. I didn't use a 12 stitch marking pin, I'll do it now. So, it's 12 stitches and 12 stitches like this, and do it like this. Right now, aside from what I've marked on the first stitch here, I will add stitches here. Then over here, 1, 2, up to this point, in 3 places. Please mark it like this. Please show it together. Everyone, here we go. This is also a double crochet here. Make 3 turning chains. Since it's the first stitch, please place a marker on it. And please do an increase in the next stitch right after. Now, let's do the stitch extension once. and here at the marked pin location, because we're going to do the stitch extension. Here, you can just make 1 stitch in each stitch. Increase 1 stitch in each stitch and 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. This is a stitch extension indicated here. First, raise the marking pin and attach it. And at the position of the marking pin, I will also do some increases. The rest will be 1 stitch each. So here, it will be 15 stitches. Make on 15 stitches and make 1 increase. Then, knit 5 stitches, 1 in each stitch, for 2, 3, 4, and 5 stitches. Increase at the marked pin here and 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. And a marker pin has appeared in one spot. Then, 1 stitch increase for the stitch increase. And 1 stitch in each stitch, 15 stitches in total. Oh, a stitch marker has appeared in one place. Then please do the stitch increase and 1 for each nozzle. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let's increase the stitch in 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then directly do the slip stitch. I'll mark the last stitch here, so the 3rd step has been completed. Now, it's gradually rising up like this towards the body if you did it this way. Now for the body part, I'm going to knit the 4th row. The 4th row is 1 double crochet. You can just knit 1 stitch at a time, 1 stitch for each now. Raise 3 stitches on the turning chain now, excluding the last stitch marked. It doesn't matter if you remove all the marking pins now. It can be confusing if there are too many. I will only mark the 1st and last stitches. Please raise 3 turning chains. This is the 1st stitch. I will mark the right strand with a pin. Please do it like this. Since it's 1 stitch for each next stitch, please make 1 stitch at a time. Alright, it's 1 stitch. For each stitch everyone, I will meet you after this is done. The fourth stitch is 1 by 1 until the end here up to the last stitch marked. One on each nozzle, and here it is, raised. And finally, I put on the last dot. I will do a slip stitch. For the first stitch, do a slip stitch like this. When the fourth row of double crochet is folded like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows has increased. Now it's time for the fifth row to rise. It's a bit complicated, so please follow along carefully. Raise 3 turning chains. Then, make 1 more chain stitch here. So that makes a total of 4 stitches, right? Knit into the next stitch right next to it. Knit a double crochet now, like this, chain 1 stitch again. 1 double crochet in the adjacent stitch, in the stitch right next to the chain 1 stitch. 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch, into the next stitch. One double crochet, 1 chain stitch, into the next stitch. 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch, into the next stitch. Make 1 chain stitch and then 1 chain stitch in the next stitch. Make 1 chain stitch in the next stitch and then 1 chain stitch in the following stitch. So, make 1 chain stitch like this. I did 1 long double crochet stitch. How many did I do? I said that 3 turning chains count as 1 long double crochet stitch. So I started with 9 chains. From here there is 1 chain in the middle. Now there are holes like this. The bottom is blocked because 1 double crochet stitch was made. Right now, there is 1 double crochet stitch and another double crochet stitch. There is 1 chain stitch in between, so I make 9 stitches. Wrap it here. This is where we pass 1 stitch after passing this stitch. Then, 1 long chain stitch in the next stitch. Alright, I've passed 1 stitch here. Shall we mark the last stitch and give it a try? I'll mark it like this now. Let's do a double crochet in the next stitch. Wrap the chain again with 1 stitch. This also passes through 1 stitch. After passing 1 stitch, make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. 1 chain and then right next to the stitch 1 chain stitch of double crochet. After doing 1 double crochet stitch, knit a chain right away. And here, do you see the central stitch marked on the front side? Wrap it here. After passing 1 stitch here, I will crochet into that stitch and then directly into 1 chain stitch. Right next to the stitch, make 1 double crochet, wrap 1 chain stitch after passing 1 stitch here. Skip 1 stitch, crochet into the stitch right next to that. 1 stitch of the chain passes here to 1 stitch of the chain, crochet into the stitch right next to it. Chain 1 stitch, so if you look here there is a hole here. I'll count just this hole for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You pass 1 stitch here to chain 1 stitch, yarn over the next stitch, chain 1 stitch. So here right now, this marking pin is meaningless, because the bag is crooked, so excluding this, I'm going to count them now. Oh, I'll finish this here first. Make 1 chain stitch, skip 1 space and crochet. Make 1 chain and I'll count the number of them for you, just look here. This mark indicates 9 stitches on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches in a row without clearing the stitch below. 1 was taken off each stitch in succession. 9 stitches, and from here, after doing 2 stitches, I have passed 1 space. Clearing the stitches. After clearing the stitches, I knitted a double crochet side by side. Here too, clearing the stitches, align and clear the stitch, align and clear the stitch. Clear the stitch, rising side by side. Right now, I've cleared 1 nozzle, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 7 of them have empty stitches, so. Did you all do the same? On this side, it's this way. Similarly, without clearing the stitch, this one has 11 pieces. 11 starting with this one, 11 right next to. And you must make 1 chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, 1 chain stitch, 4, 1 chain stitch, 5, 1 chain stitch, 6, 1 chain stitch, 7, 1 chain stitch. 8, 1 chain stitch, 9, chain 1, 10, 1 chain, make 11 stitches. At 1 chain stitch, shall we count the number again? This time, the pattern is to knit a net. If you just do the double crochet, then you must do them one by one. So at first, make 1 turning chain and count 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8. After making 9 stitches, leave it empty. 2 stitches, leave it empty. 2 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 left empty. Leave 7 places empty, and on this side, knit 11 stitches. And here, we will also do needle emptying, skip 1 stitch and do a double crochet. 1 chain, a chain of 1 double crochet right next to it. After knitting 2 stitches in a row like this, emptying the needle, skip the first stitch, crochet 1 chain and work into the next stitch 1 chain. Leave 1 stitch empty, then add a chain to the next stitch. It's 1 chain of double crochet, 1 stitch empty, and 1 stitch left empty. Skip 1 chain right next to the chain, leave 1 stitch empty and knit. Now skip 1 stitch with the needle on this side too. You skipped the needle in 7 places on this side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since we did 7, this should be 7 starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 after emptying 7. Here is 1, exactly 2 and 1 chain only. Then will there be 11 here too? Just a moment ago, there were 11 here. We practiced learning the needle. So, at first, I did it with 9. This ends here at 2 stitches. So once it becomes 2 stitches, after doing 1 and then 2. If you do the slip stitch at the first stitch here, this also ends here. 2 and 9 combine to make. This makes a total of 11. Now, mark at last code mark. The 5th row is a bit complicated. Take a look at the video several times, try rotating it and then proceed. Are you a little more comfortable now? The 5th step has become a net pattern. This is how the bag looks now, like this. The shape is rising on the side now. Here is the needle emptying the place where it all started. Well, this is how it turned out. I will raise the net money to the same row twice. So here, make 3 chain stitches up, raise the truss pin and attach it. Then make 1 chain stitch to the side. Next, we will do the 5th row of the double crochet. We will crochet 1 double crochet 1 chain stitch, 1 stitch on top of the double crochet. 1 for each 1 stitch. Now the 6th row is not too difficult. Just 1 chain and a double crochet. Just make 1 chain and do a double crochet 1 in each stitch, 1 chain and a double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet. Knit like this until the last double crochet. Knit 1 chain stitch, do the slip stitch at the marked pin here. Now you've completed the 6th row, the 7th row as well. It is the same as the 6th one. Raise 3 turning chains and the second one make 1 chain next to the marking pin. This is a double crochet on a double crochet. Well, since it's the same, I will knit 1 more row and meet you 1 stitch of double crochet in each stitch. The chain stitch is finished at the 7th row. And in the center here, I will create a triangular pattern, so please pull it gently like this without loosening it too much. At first, we are at the 5th row. Here, empty the needle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 5, place comes 6 out of 7 places. I did 7 places, but at first, it's easy to just empty the needle here, 1, 2, 3 for the 4th hole. Climb up to the spot where the 4th needle is emptied. I'm going to put a marker here either in the middle or if you can't see the needle clearing here, well, shall I drill the course at the top? I'll count the holes in this section here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I placed 13, a marker 14. Pin in the middle of the 14th box. I placed a marker pin at the bottom because I need to knit this yarn, so down here in this box. I marked the 14th box up to the marked pin. The net movement is the same, 1, 2, 3, lift your stitch. 1 chain of stitch markers, double crochet, 1 in each stitch, 1 chain for each stitch. One chain stitch, 1 chain stitch, 1 stitch and 1 chain stitch. Crochet 1 chain and 1 stitch. 1 stitch is made, 1 chain, 1 chain. Here, the marker has appeared up to this point. Please make the net exactly like this. How many have appeared? 1 up to the turning chain here, 2, 8, 4, 10, 6, 2, 4. After knitting 13 stitches, the 14th space appears. Then here it is without a chain. Please leave 1 stitch in the middle. Without a chain, I crocheted a double crochet instead of a chain. Now, I will make on 1 stitch like this on the turning chain, then it will look like this. It will become 3 stitches of a parallel double crochet, 3 stitches side by side. Then please make on the same for the net. The other parts are the same as the bottom. I just started making the triangular pattern in the 8th row. Now, the 9th row is the same, chain 3 and place a marker. One chain, 1 double crochet at a time. Continue to crochet 1 chain and 1 double crochet. Here in the center, there are 3 stitches lined up. You can knit up to this point the same way for this one space. Knit up to one space before this, just like this. Here, instead of chains, please do the double crochet stitches. And make one double crochet stitch in each stitch. How many stitches are there in a row of double crochet stitches? 1, 2, 5, 3, 6, 4, becoming 7 stitches. You can just knit the rest in a net pattern. Well, it's the same until the end. I will knit to the end here and meet you all right. Let's wrap it up. The 9th row ends just like this. The 2nd row is the patterned row. Reached a total of 9 rows, starting the 10th row, exactly 3 chain stitches. Please attach the marker pin up, then, make 1 stitch to the side and do a double crochet. After that, crochet like this into the turning chain. How far do we knit? There are patterns here too. Once you knit 7 stitches around like this, there is 1 space at the beginning up to the previous code. Up to the previous space, this is where we crochet up to 1 chain, a double crochet. If you look at 1 space before, this is the door. Instead of a chain stitch 1 space before, please do a double crochet 1 stitch in each nozzle. Like this, continuously. I made a long chain stitch all the way. It's 11 stitches. So there are 3 below and 7 above, and here there are 11 and 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items. Right now, the pattern is a 1 row long knit, and it's 11 stitches. So, every time I knit 1 row of the pattern, the 1 row shift increases by 4 stitches. 2 stitches here, 2 stitches here. So you just need to make 5 rows for the patterns section, the 11th row. Finishing in the same way like this, 3 or 4, 3 on top, 1 on the side. A total of 4 stitches were made. The beginning part is the same, it's the same. 1 chain until 1 space, 1 double crochet. Here, crochet the net until 1 space before this. One space back from here. Please knit the pattern here using the double crochet stitch. The pattern is made with double crochet stitch here. It will be 15 stitches for the double crochet. Since it increases by 4 stitches for each pattern just a moment ago, there were 11 right below, right? It has increased to 15 stitches. Knit 15 stitches in this way for the 15 stitch double crochet. Then immediately start crocheting the net again. You all should try to finish it. 1, 2, 3, 8, 10. One set. The first set is finished. If you look at it this way, it's a pattern of 4 rows. It's a 4-row pattern, but let me measure the size for you. The pattern reached 21 cm up to the 4th RPW since it reached a height of 21 cm. At first, I was planning to knit the pattern up to the 5th row. So when we first showed you the sample, the pattern had 4 rows. We're trying to expand on this. I was going to knit 1 more row. The height is just right now, so please knit up to the 11th row. I just knit the net in 2 rows. We have a section here at the bottom where the net is knitted without a pattern. I knit the 2 rows just like the 3 rows. Knit just 3 stitches without a pattern. Attach a marker pin. Use the same method to knit 1 stitch sideways. Knitting in 2 rows. You will knit in 2 rows. For those who say the bag is tall, it's fine if you only knit 1 row after the pattern is finished. This part, where the door is, just knit 1 chain stitch the same way. After 1 stitch, then a long chain stitch in the next stitch. Knit 1 stitch after putting it in 1 stitch, then it's a double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 1 stitch because you are currently shining above this. You made a chain in that part, right? So here, it's passing through 1 stitch as well. 1 chain, 1 stitch, emptying chain, emptying 1 stitch at a time. Then 1 chain in the next stitch, skip 1 stitch, in the next space. You can just knit this part the same way and the same way. You are currently knitting over the pattern. This net needs to be make 1 more time. I will knit up to that point and meet you now. Let's start knitting the net. I tried to leave 2 rows. Now the body is all done here like this. Pull out the yarn. I'll put the ring on for now so it doesn't come undone. A marking pin on the ring now. As you can see, the main body of the bag is finished. It's finished. And now I'm going to work on the handle part here. You can now use your marking pin. You need to prepare several of them. Where are you going to do it? Originally, we started with just one. There are 7 nets on this pattern. I will mark it on the 7 parts here in 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7 right now on top of the pattern. Seven spaces will be left empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please mark 5 spaces over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. This is where the handle triangle will go up. On this side, to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, after 5. 1, 2 on top of the double crochet, 3, 4, I marked it after 5 stitches. This is now the front part. There's more at the back too. I will mark 4 places. There's no pattern on the back, so it's hard to keep my balance. So over here, on the left and right, at the left end. From here, we will mark 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, after passing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces, it's also difficult to adjust. 5 spaces. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then next to the stitch, and then 7 spaces next to it, with 6 spaces beside it. Here, there are 5 on the handle part, and 7 in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you make 6. Turning chain after 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the starting point right now. There is 1 marker, though. So I marked it on the turning chain here in the middle. There were 6 spaces on this side, right? So we need to check if this is 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was a currently marking the handle part, so I checked if this number of sections is correct. So you all should also check this number of sections. Here are 6 spaces. Here are 5 spaces on the triangular handle part, 5 spaces. In the front center, the space for clearing the stitch is 7 spaces. So the yarn is supposed to meet exactly at the part where it just ended. Make the fabric round and round here now, continuously rising from the right to the left. It went round and round. Now, we pass the fabric as if we are turning the pages of a book. Well then, the truth is that it's behind. The pattern is right here in front. I will start by knitting from the side with the yarn. So first, I will knit 2 chain stitches here. 1 double crochet in the next chain. After the 2 chains, 1 stitch long double crochet, 1 chain. One stitch, 1 long double crochet, 1 stitch and chain 1 stitch at the beginning with 2 chains. I went up diagonally like this, double stitch 1, chain 1, double crochet 1, 2, chain 1, double crochet 1, third, 1, 2. After finishing the third, a marker appears here. Before that, a place where 1 turning chain we didn't stitch appears like this. There is 1 place where it doesn't appear. The place is coming up here. I'm making 1 chain stitch right now. Can you see what I've crocheted here? It's all about knitting without conditions. It's a set of double crochet and chains. You have to knit without exception. I have left one chain stitch now, wrap it here. Prepare to knit one stitch in a straight line. I brought a needle and yarn. I'll only take it out once here. Then, there are 2 strands caught on the needle like this. In this state, wrap it around the needle one more time and poke it into the marked stitch to bring the yarn over. Wrap 2 times, and please pull out all 3 strands, then here too like this. At first, go up diagonally. 1 square has disappeared. Here too, diagonally 1 square is missing here, so, if this is how it turned out, please pass it as if you are measuring here. It's also 2 chains. Wrap it and knit 1 double crochet after making 1 chain. I'm going to decrease with this and that. Wrap it, poke it, and bring the yarn. Wrap it twice, poke it into the next section and bring the yarn. Wrap it twice. I will take out all 3 of them now. To the sides, 1 space has also been reduced. Please pass the fabric back again on the last 2 chains and 6 turning chains. I will only knit 1 stitch of the double crochet well, then it's over now. The triangular part of the handle ends with 3 sections. Please make 1 chain stitch, cutting off the excess bone. So this is how it ends. Flip the fabric over. I'll start by knitting the side that I'm making right now. When knitting this side, it was knitted like this from the left. Here it came out like this. It came out like this in a zigzag. But this side will just come out from the right. The yarn was here earlier. I turned the direction from this side, but here, I just start from the right. Here are 5 spaces. Please poke the needle here, hold the yarn. Once, hold it together and bring the yarn. Attach the end of the yarn to the needle with a chain stitch. Lift it up like this between the needles. I will knit the second. Chain again. Prepare by pricking with the needle. For the first chain, place the yarn's end on the needle. Make the second chain like this. Knit the double crochet 1 chain, 1 double crochet chain, 1 chain. I guess I need to do 1 more double crochet. Here, excluding the turning chain, there are 1, 2 double crochets. Knit 3. Knit up to 1 chain after doing this. I'm going to decrease these and those together. Wrap it and poke it, then bring the yarn. Wrap 2. Wrap it and poke it into the next section to bring the yarn. Wrap 2. Wrap 2. So, this way, it has been reduced on both sides. 1, 2, 3 spaces. Isn't it exactly the same as the one earlier? Please turn the gap. Chain 2 stitches, double crochet 1 stitch, chain 1 stitch. Decrease right away. This is the same method as what we just did here. I'm just knitting randomly. So for those who are unsure, keep replaying the previous part of the video. You need to get used to it. Like this, 1, 2, knit 3 stitches here, without cutting the yarn. Knit 25 chains 1, 2, 3, 4, also 25 stitches now. Knit 25 stitches for the chain at first. It was triangular like this on top. You can't really see the stitch here if you gently flip it over. You can see the last stitch here, not the knot that is tied here now. As you climb up the turning chain like this, flip it over and insert it into the first stitch at the end to do the slip stitch. You need to do the slip stitch. This is how the handle is made. In this state, knit 1 chain, cutting the yarn, take it out. Now, one side of the handle has been made. Next, in this state, we leave it as is. There is a marked spot at the back. Please do not flip it and keep it in this state, so we will start from here on the right. Please yarn the first yellow yarn like this, bring the yarn. Preparing stitch, place 1 chain on the needle with the yarn, make the second chain. Crochet 3 spaces with double crochet 1 chain for 3 double crochets. Third chain of the double crochet 1 chain in the third space like this, 1, 2. When there are 3, gather them. Please gather this one and that one, wrap it and poke to open it halfway. This one is also half opened at the end. Please take them all out at once and pass them over 2 stitches of the chain. 1 chain stitch for each double crochet. Decrease. I'm currently crocheting the same way. I'm crocheting quickly. Cutting 1 chain, cutting the yarn. You need to rewind the video to watch it, okay? Once you do it like this here, the knot is getting tangled up if you do the end of the yarn like this. When you later crochet the border, you will feel a bit more comfortable. And then here on the right side, this patterned plate like this, make exactly the same as the right handle triangle. Prepare 1 chain stitch and place the yarn on it. The second chain stitch is done twice. And 1 double crochet 1 chain. Make 1 chain of double crochet, then make 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Make 1 chain, decrease and make 1, 2, 3 jumps. Make a chain and gather to jump after making a triangular shape in 3 rows like. This, you will crochet 25 stitches, chain stitch 25 stitches, 2, 3, 4, please do it for 25 stitches. Right up like this to the end on the opposite side if you look slightly behind. Do you see the stitch at the end? Please do a slip stitch here. This part should be done without cutting the yarn. I will knit the border right away now. The last border it's finished once I knit just 2 more rows. Now, we're going to make a slip stitch in this state, and if you look closely, this direction of progress is always moving from right to left, so here, we're going to finish this off now. Please hold it like this together in the first section. I'm going to crochet 2 single crochets. So make 1 turning chain, dunk it in and make a short stitch. It's the first stitch, number 1. Please put the marking pin here, as I will do the slip stitch later. You can knit 2 stitches in this large section, knit 2 stitches, 2 stitches in the next space. 2 stitches in the next space after that, since it is 3 rows like this. There will be 3 spaces, so 2 stitches. 2 stitches has appeared. Please remove the marking pin here, in this box, put it in box number 1. One after passing the stitch and putting it in the section. In the stitch, in the section, in the stitch, in the section, in the stitch, in the section. Please float it in the stitch and in the section. Remove the marking pin, if it has appeared in this box. There are 3 steps in the triangular part here right now. 2 scoops in each section. Make 2 stitches while hiding the yarn. It would be nice if it opens up, right? 2 stitches per square. So this is how the side looks. Here comes the chain part. Then here, we'll just knit 1 stitch at a time. So, since we got 25 stitches here, 25 stitches in total, continue to knit 25 stitches all the way to the end. Now, after you grab the handle like this, here, you'll see the triangular section again. You can also knit 2 stitches here in the same way. Knit 2 stitches in one space, then 2 stitches in the next space, and 2 stitches in the following space. When you remove the marker, the side part will come out. Then you can start knitting from this space. Not here, but 1 in each space, starting from the column 1 on the 1 in this space, 1 on turning chain, 1 in the section now. Place 1 in this last section. Remove the marking pin and the handle part is. The part that goes up like this in one section is. Please knit 2 stitches in one section. After doing this, the triangle handle part comes out again. Then, you knit 1 stitch for each stitch. Crochet 25 chains on the next chain stitch at first, after we connect the chains. The first part of the short stitch is a marker has appeared here. Then you can just do the slip stitch here. Please make slip stitch. Before you cut the yarn, check if it is done perfectly and pretty. Cut 1 yarn of the chain. Please remove the pin and pull the yarn finish. Directly inward, but here the yarn is thick. If you cut the yarn in the chain at the slip stitch, I don't think it will work. So what you do is cut the yarn at the first slip stitch, pull it straight. Then, like this, it becomes a slightly loose finish. In this state, let me show you how to finish with a sewing needle. Put it on the needle. I just brought the yarn from here. After bringing this, I poke it into the next stitch, poke it and yarn. Now this end yarn has come out of this stitch, then take it out and use the needle you brought. Just poke this way again, poke deeply back, pull the yarn. Then the stitch finishes beautifully. The yarn is thick when cut and chain stitch. It comes up like this. If you finish like this a moment ago, the stitch is connected. You might not be able to find the end of the yarn now. If there's something to unravel it later. It's hard to find the end of the yarn. Finish it beautifully, finishing the yarn end. Now, on this part where we did the short stitches, please hide it about 3 or 4 times. You can handle it at the end of cutting the yarn. It's number 3, 4, so it's 3 and 4. I'll also add about 4 press down firmly after placing it in the end of the yarn. Now, the handle part on top is finished, and what needs to be done now? You need to make a round of short stitches on the inside of the handle. You have to do that. The handle part here is designed to be gripped a bit. So, I'm going to work on the inside part. Right now, here is the yellow yarn. Yellow yarn. No, the place with the yellow marker pin, then poke the needle there. I'll take out the marking pin, so bring the yarn and get ready with starting stitch, okay? Knit 1 chain. In this first space, make a single short stitch, then make a front stitch. And mark the first stitch after this. Please put 1 on each stitch. 1 on the stitch, skip 1, 1 on the stitch, skip 1, 9, 1, skip. Here it starts skipping. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 stitches are made. Remove the yellow pin here. In the triangular part, we made 2 stitches in each space when we worked the border here. Here, similarly, we make 2 stitches in each space, so that's 6 stitches. And here, there is a part where you crochet chains inside. You can just make 1 stitch for each here as well. So, here at the bottom, for the bag, we will leave 7 sections empty. I make 13 stitches, 6 stitches here. 25 stitches, then 6 stitches on this side again, then 13, 6, 6. Exactly 50 stitches for 20 items. You can just give me 50 stitches. Skip 2 stitches, 3 times, 6 stitches. Please do 2 stitches here as well. The first stitch marked has come out, then do the slip stitch. Here, cut the yarn without a chain and pull it out. Do it like this. Now, poke the next point with the one you took away. Poke the next point with the one you took away. The yarn has come out a little bit as it is pierced there. The stitch connects deeply to the back. The seam disappears. It looks pretty, right? When the yarn is thick. It's good to use this method. When it's thin, slip stitch it so it doesn't come undone. Make 1 chain and cut the yarn. You can just hide it right away. But if the yarn is thick, you need to do it this way to look pretty. Use a thin needle for hiding yarn. A thick needle won't fit. However, if you use a thin needle, this is how the yarn splits. You can just bring it back. The fabric cutting tool finishes like this inside the bag. Now the quality has improved, so, like this, and also on the back we have to do it the same way, right? It has been completed beautifully. Compared to what it looked like at first, the bag definitely feels big. I'll show you what popped up at first. Oh, there's no difference in height, everyone. But the width has increased a bit. The height is about 0.8 cm, and the side is it has grown to this extent. But the yarn fitted perfectly. So that's why I measured the size for you during crocheting, remember? This width has a height of 23.5 cm, I think up to 24 cm should be fine. It shouldn't be bigger than that. The knit part. There won't be enough yarn even you remove one
And
row.
I
have this much yarn left, it's left very precariously. The light green color was about this much left when I closed it. I didn't bring it with me. The remaining yarn is there is this much blue left, there is this much light green left. I have left this much. You all should try it while feeling sentimental. You need to crochet for a bag to come out perfectly, and right now it's flat like this. I carried this around a bit, so the floor has settled perfectly now. So we have raised the bottom to 3 rows. The floor will look like this if you do some storage. The storage space is not even fully pulled into the camera right now, but the bag is spacious and deep. The handle is pretty too. Thank you for your hard work today at Biscuit Net Bag. Keep enjoying beautiful crocheting. Thank you. Thank you. Please subscribe and like.